okay to be yourself. It's okay to express your needs, even if your needs clash with the needs of someone else, right? It's totally fine for you to say, yeah, I know we usually eat here at this restaurant, but actually, I don't like seafood. How about we've been eating seafood for years. We've been coming to this place for years. Why now suddenly? No, but I don't like it anymore. I'd rather we go to the burger place. Can we try that, for instance? And once you start expressing your needs, remember one. Welcome, friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Nokulunga I, your host, as you know, and this is Youth Corner, as you know, where we discuss everything about youth matters, as well as sharing some of my life lessons and tales. Oh, and advice, of course. All right, so today we're talking about the importance of remembering yourself, right? I was chatting to a friend of mine just yesterday, well, earlier today, actually, if I remember. I see we have two people that have joined. Hello, Low Fitness. Hello, Zila Kyle. I hope you guys are doing well. So this message will resonate especially with women and maybe some men, but I'm definitely sure that it will resonate with women. And today, I just want to talk about the importance of creating time for yourself. Now, as human beings, we have a lot of categories. We are moms, we are dads, we are brothers, we are sisters, we are all these things. And you find that because of, if you're a student, for instance, I'm a student as well. If you're a student, you're a student, you're a child, you're a responsible adult, you have to do this, you have to do that. And with all these demands on your life, you often forget that you need some time to just be alone. Now, I'm very honest with my friends, right? All my friends know that there's a time and place where I cannot talk any further, for instance. Not because I'm angry, not because I'm upset, just because my throat needs to breathe, needs to relax. And I'm very open and transparent about this with my friends. I always tell them, listen, come back, hambe, getting a break just to recover, and they understand. Back to the topic of needing time for yourself. What I've often found is that women are, especially once you have children, especially if you raised to be a home taker or a caretaker and you're constantly looking after people, you often lose out on keeping time for your eyes. You often forget to keep time for yourself. For instance, this friend of mine lives in this town that I'm in. I'm not going to mention which town. And she just got overwhelmed with the kids. She's like, you know what? I need a break. And she literally did exactly that. Booked herself into a hotel, checked in, decided to get some downtime so that she could think about herself, think about her needs, and just recuperate. Now, I want to challenge you. I want to ask you, when was the last time you got time for yourself? When was the last time you got to actually understand who you are first and foremost as a person before everyone else? Because our identities are so rolled up on who we are in society, who we are in our homes, in our families, with our partners. But who are you as an individual? Do you know what you need, what you like, without other people choosing for you? Do you? Have you thought about it? When was the last time you had a good 2-3 hours to yourself? So just think about yourself and your needs. And this is not, I'm not trying to say, let's be selfish. Being full of yourself is not a bad thing, right? But what I'm trying to say is, be conscious about keeping time for yourself, right? Now, if you're in a case where you live with people and it's constantly about them and their needs, perhaps once a week, you could take that time out to just be with yourself and figure out what exactly you like. And I'm very fortunate, right? in the sense that I spend a lot of time with myself. In fact, it's gotten so bad that I actually have inside jokes. I could literally be chilling with myself and I'll think of something that makes me laugh and I'll laugh, or I'll say something silly to myself and I'll be like, oh, actually, yeah. And then I'll start laughing and it's fun and it's okay because I've established that relationship with myself. So by the time another party comes in, one, I'm able, yes, Zila says it's been a while. Absolutely, you need to. And you know what it will help you do is it will help you remember who you are first. Remember, we are one individuals. We chilled by ourselves in the womb for 9 months before we came out, unless of course you had a twin or whatever the case may be. But you chilled by yourself for so long, and then once you get into the world, it's about you're constantly surrounded by people. You don't get time for yourself. But even if you're in the physical environment with them, if you can ask for that switch off time or that downtime, it can also help you, to just refresh yourself a little bit. And once you're in that space where you now had time for yourself, you remember who you are first. You remember who you like, what you like, what you enjoy, what works for you. Then you're in a better position to engage someone else and say, Yazutin, I actually like blue, or I actually like peach because XYZ. You can justify even who you are and your interests before the other person. But if you're constantly with other people, it's like, well, we like gray. Okay, but why do we like gray? How did we get to that point of liking gray? Did we even know that there were other options out there aside from gray that we were allowed to like? So those kind of things, I just thought it was quite important for me to, share with you guys and be like, hey guys, when was the last time you took time for yourself? So I used to follow Jada Pinkett Smith, and I think she's amazing. Aside from The Entanglement, I shall not go there. And she, as a mom, as a wife, as a businesswoman, a career woman, she used to say that she would wake up before everyone else in the morning. And what she would then do is she would prepare time for herself, whether she needed to exercise, whether she needed to eat a particular way or eat a particular meal, whether she needed to listen to her thoughts or to write down things. Guys, all of these made her perform better when she now engaged with other people because the cup was full. She had made sure that her needs were taken care of first so she could now engage other people. And I just want to encourage that with us as well. Think about it. If somebody says you are full of yourself, right, and you only have one you because you're the only version of you in the entire world, who else are you supposed to be full with? Are you supposed to be filled with someone else's cup? So who's going to fill your cup then if you're full of other people's cups? It's those things, and especially in the Black community, that we need to decolonize our thinking, as my UCT folks would say. There's many things that we need to decolonize, but especially in Black societies, we need to start shifting some of these chains that are in our heads that are unnecessary, that it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to express your needs, even if your needs clash with the needs of someone else, right? It's totally fine for you to say, yeah, I know we usually eat here at this restaurant, but actually I don't like seafood. But we've been eating seafood for years. We've been coming to this place for years. Why now suddenly? No, but I don't like it anymore. I'd rather we go to the burger place. Can we try that, for instance? And once you start expressing your needs, remember, one, you've spent time with yourself, right? You now know what you like, what works for you. Two, you are now expressing that to the other people. What will then happen is they'll either, one, start pulling away from you, or two, trying to shift and convince you to go back, because back where you were was actually comfortable, not just for them, but for the crew, right? And you are now pulling away from that because you're saying, but actually I'm an individual, and actually this is what I like, and it's okay to like what I like, right? And it's actually amazing once you've established a good foundation with the first point, which is one, understanding what you like and being comfortable and not feeling guilty about liking what you like. You'll find that by the time you get to step 3, when they pull back from you, you are actually comfortable, because you comfortable, you know who you are, you settled with who you are and your interests, and it's absolutely amazing. Sorry guys, someone's in my room, at the door. One sec. Yebo.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Sorry, I wasn't alive.
Oh.
On Instagram. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Oh, the bayete.
Yay.
I love Cabernet Sauvignon.
No problem.
Thank
I'm going
you.
to French actually, I think next one.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. All right. Guys, guess what we got? I just went to go fetch that. This is the bayete. As you can see, it's really amazing. It's the Cabernet Sauvignon, and I'm a Zulu girl, so this is in memory of my Goodwill Zwelithini. Yeah, Kaba, what? Kaba Kulu, Kaba Zulu. That's weird. Anyway, it's Baete. I digress. I was still trying to say to you guys. Yes, I'm a foodie animal. I love food. I love wine. Two things make me very happy. And it took a while for me to be comfortable to say those things, eh? To say I love food and I love wine. Because one, I went to model school, right? So I've got 3 modeling diplomas and 1 certificate. So liking food as a model who based her confidence level based on how she looked, food, one, was associated with being fat. So for a very long time, I couldn't say, actually, but I like food. But because I'm at a point where I've spent enough time with this girl, I'm able to say, okay, but I really like food. And yes, I'm Christian, but I really like wine. And it's okay. These two can coexist. Because remember, we said 1, you identify what you like. We said 2, you communicated, and that 3, there'll be rejection. The rejection will mostly be justified by people saying, yeah, but that doesn't make sense. Why are you doing that? You're contradicting yourself. So you now need to say, actually, I'm not contradicting myself, 1. And say, 2, in addition to me not contradicting myself, this is what works for me and I'm happy with that. So asbonge, thank you, Zila. Asbonge, hello. So, oh my goodness. So yeah, I just felt like it was important. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I just felt like it was important to understand that 1, you matter. 2, you need to be conscious and deliberate about making time for yourself. 3, understanding what you like and what works for you. And 4, communicating that openly without any guilt. And then 5, most importantly, as I'm about to close, unless someone wants to go on a live with me, the 5th one is to say that be comfortable with rejection once you've communicated these needs. Be comfortable with being told, yeah, but you're contradicting yourself. Be confident to say, now that I've asked for what I need, whether you accept it or not, me, myself, and we're continuing with the program. And yeah, that's all I had to say for today. I'm definitely going to enjoy my bayete. So guys, yeah. Zila, would you like to come online? Kyle? Let's see. Let us see. If you do want to come online, you're welcome to request. How does it work? I've never used this thing. Oh, there you are. Let's try. Let's invite you. Oh, it says you'll need the latest version of Instagram to join. That's weird. But yeah, guys, that's it for today. I hope you remember those points. Look, I do want to know what you guys want me to talk about. There is no topic that I cannot talk about. There is no topic I cannot talk about. Whatever theme or topic you want me to talk about or share my thoughts on, I'm happy to do that. And also, if you need CV support, you want to know how to go about applying for jobs, if you're looking for a job, you want tips, I'm happy to give that as well. So thank you so much, you guys. Mwah! Lots of love. Good night.